You know, I don't run this channel just to complain about Grand Theft Auto and Rockstar, despite that seeming like the only thing I do these days for the last 6 years, let's be honest. I'm not a cynical guy, I don't think, to just complain for no reason, but I really I'm trying to understand why Rockstar makes these stupid decisions, because Rockstar makes amazing games, they're a great company, but they just make stupid decisions, and I don't understand why. I can't wrap my head around this. Today they released the Vapid Slamtruck coming in at 1.3 million, and it's advertised as a stunter's fever dream, showing a bike shooting off the back of it into a cool stunt. And it has a winch, and it's a flatbed, so you think, cool, I could tow vehicles on this, or I could tow my bikes for my biker cell missions, for my cocaine lockup, or I could stunt off of it, and guess what? You can't do any of those things. You can't do anything, including what it was advertised as, and I don't understand it. It reminds me of the Wastelander that came out with the Import-Export DLC, this really cool-looking Mad Max flatbed truck, and then everything would just slide off of it, because it seems like every vehicle in Los Santos is just left in neutral just to roll off the back of every flatbed you try to put it on. I don't understand it. Like, this vehicle reminds me of like the fire truck, when they had the fire truck in GT Online for like $3.3 million, or like when they had the laser in GT Online for $6 million. Like, they make stupid decisions like that, like free vehicles, right? That's been free since the beginning. Why are you giving us an option to waste money on them? Like millions of dollars. This truck is 1.3 million, and yes, it's not a recycled vehicle like the fire truck, but I'm just saying Rockstar makes stupid decisions like that. And this truck can't do anything. You can't tow anything on it. Every car just rolls right off. You can't put bikes on the back. That just rolls right off. It's very well detailed, and it's a very well detailed looking winch that seems like it would work, or a tow hook, because the tow trucks in single player have tow hooks that work. But this truck doesn't tow anything. You can't hook onto anything. When you drive anything onto it, it just rolls right off. And you can't stunt off of this truck either, what it was advertised for, because you just clip the cab and fall off your bike and die. Because it's like such a half-baked idea. Like, what was Rockstar thinking? I'm really, honestly, I'm trying to understand and wrap my head around the idea of, oh, hey guys, let's add in a flatbed stunt truck that can't do fucking anything. It's like, dude, I'm trying to understand. I'm not just complaining just to be complaining. I really am seriously trying to understand the idea behind this truck. It's like, maybe I'm just stupid and I'm a bad stunter. Maybe the stunting community will find a way to stunt with this truck. But when I tried stunting with it, I either fell off my bike because I clipped the cab and died, or when I did successfully launch off the back of the truck, my bike clips the cab and I lose all my momentum, making my stunt just look like a fart or something. It just poofs out of nowhere. Like, it just vanishes. Like, all that momentum just vanishes and poofs away like a fart coming out of Rockstar's ass. I don't understand it, dude. It makes no sense. And they've been making stupid decisions like this for the longest time. All of these half-baked ideas. And I don't understand why it's so hard for Rockstar to implement something as simple as a tow truck or a flatbed, something that the fans have been asking for 4 years since the game launched, considering the fact that they actually had this down back in GTA 4. Like, you guys had this working in GTA 4. You have it working in GT Online as well with the Wastelander. It's like, it can't be that hard to just make a vehicle, make a flatbed that stuff stays on, that we don't have to like find little ways around and glitches to do it. You know what I mean? I can't wrap my head around this. It makes no sense. It's a waste of 1.3 million. If you bought it to stunt off of it, to tow things with it, or to use as a flatbed, it's useless in almost every way, unless you just want a cool looking truck to drift around in. Because I'll admit, it does drift pretty easy. So if you want to drift in a slam truck, that's really the only reason for it. There's no reason for it to even have a flatbed on the back. It makes no sense. They could have added like ramps on it, or like an upgrade to make the ramps go over the cab, like in Vice City's trucks, so you can just ramp right off of it, like in Vice City. Like, you guys had this down packed back in Vice City when that game came out, like 2002. Like, you guys had this down packed 19 years ago, 18 years ago. Like, why is it so hard for you guys to like have this going in GTA Online in 2021? I don't understand it. It makes no sense. They had this working in Vice City, and they had the flatbed working in GTA 4, and they do have it working in GTA Online. It's just you're not allowed to use it. It's only for a mission, just like in GTA 4. I don't understand why Rockstar restricts freedom on players like this. Like, the flatbeds don't work. There's no tow trucks in online. You're not allowed to use the cop outfits. Just stupid decisions like that. Adding the laser and the fire truck available to buy for millions of dollars despite them being free. Like, I can just call 911 and get a free fire truck. You know what I mean? Instead of giving $3 million on it, like, what is the point, dude? It makes no sense. I don't understand it. Rockstar just have these half-baked ideas, and I'd really love to know what they were smoking when they came up with the idea for the Slamtruck. Save your money, folks. Don't spend $1.3 million on it. Don't spend anything on it expecting to do anything with it besides drive it or stare at it, because that's all it does well. It drives well, and you can stare at it. That's it. Besides that, anything more, it's useless. Don't waste your money.
Fuck off, Gypsy.